Today's most important topic is fish production or fisheries. Fish is a cheap source of animal protein for our food. Fish production include the finned true fish as well as shellfish such as prawns and mollusks. There are two ways of obtaining fish. One is from natural resources, which is called capture fishing. The other way is by fish farming, which is called cultural fisheries. So differentiate the capture fishing and cultured fisheries. Water sources of fish. The water sources of the fish can be either sea water, that is marine water, or fresh water, such as in rivers and ponds. Fishing can be thus be done both by capture and culture of fish in marine and freshwater ecosystem. You know, two different sources, marine and freshwater. And you have also differentiate the capture fishery and culture fishery. Now, marine fisheries. India's marine fishery resources include 7,500 kilometers of coastline and the deep seas beyond it. Popular marine fish varieties include pompard, mackerel, tuna, sardine, and Bombay duck. Marine fish are caught using many kind of fishing nets for fishing boats. Yields are increased by locating large school of fish. You can see large school at your screen. Marine fish of economic values. You can see at your screen some marine fish of high economic value are also farmed in seawater. This include finned fishes like mullets, batki and pearl spots, shellfish such as prawns, as in figure 15.5, mussels and oyster as well as sea beads. Oyster are also cultivated for the pearls they make. So for pearls we are catching oysters. You should learn the name of these prawns over your screen. Inland fisheries, capture fishing and aquaculture is what? Freshwater resources include canals, ponds, reservoirs, and rivers. Brackish water resources where seawater and freshwater mix together is brackish water, such as estuaries and lagoons are also important fish reservoirs. While capturing fishing is also done in such inland water bodies, the yield is not high because this is inland. Now, composite fish culture, that is combination of fishes in a particular area. Fish culture is sometimes done in combination with a rice crop so that fish are grown in the water in the paddy field. For intensive fish farming can be done in composite fish culture system. Both local and imported fish species are used in such system. At your screen you are watching, you can see the composite fish culture, but it is not for the paddy field. It is in a pond, composite fish culture. In such a system, a combination of 5 or 6 fish species is used in a single fish pond. These species are selected so that they do not compete for food among them, having different types of food habits. As a result, the food available in all the parts of the pond is used. As Katla are surface feeder, can eat only on the surface. Rohu feed in the middle zone of the pond. Mirigals and common carps are bottom feeder and grass carps feed on the weeds. So this is composite fish culture. You can see the varieties of the composite fish culture at your screen. A, that is Katla. Second, silver carp, rohu, grass carp, mirigal, common carp. These fishes having different food habits. some on surface, some in middle, some in bottom. Okay, so learn these name of fishes by heart. They are having the different food habit. They're living in the different areas, different zone of the pond. So this is about the composite fish culture. But there are some problem in composite fish culture as well and fish farming. One problem with such composite fish culture is that many of these fish breed only during monsoon. Even if fish seed is collected from the wild, it can be mixed with that of other species as well. So, a major problem in fish culture, fish farming is the lack of availability of good quality seed. To overcome this problem, ways have now been worked out to breed these fish in pond using hormonal stimulations. Thank you.